Hey, what's up, YouTube and all my fellow Nick Cave dwellers? Welcome back to the Nick's Cave. I'm Jan, and Nick Fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before I get into it, I want y'all to do me one small favor. I want y'all to hit that like button. You know I want you to subscribe. Yes, comment. If you want to know when the next video going to drop, hit the notification bell. Let's get right into it. Uh, the NBA draft is basically a month away, 4 weeks, and I know you see the thumbnail. And a lot of you probably say, "Hey, wait a minute! I thought you wanted Kai to come to the New York Knicks," and I do. Don't get me wrong, I do. But I don't think the Knicks is going to use their first round pick on Kai. There's rumors that the Knicks might want to go and get a wingman. There's also rumors being spread out there that the Knicks might move up and try to get Jaden Ivey. I wouldn't be mad at that at all, being that Jaden Ivey have a comparison to Donovan Mitchell. It would, so we wouldn't have to go trade for Donovan Mitchell if we getting somebody who's projected to be the next Donovan Mitchell. That's what I'm just hearing through the grapevine. But like I said, the NBA draft is 4 weeks away, and like I said, you've seen the thumbnail, and I actually think that the Brooklyn Nets will go out and get Kai Sotto, because I'm gonna get into it, right? But before I get into it, I just want to say right now, if you look at any mock drafts, only mock drafts I really look at, I'm being honest with you, I might dabble with the ESPN, but I basically go to Tankathon, and Tankathon have the Brooklyn Nets taking Walker Kessler with that 23rd pick. But the thing is, and this is why I say the Nets might come out and just surprise everybody and take Kai Sotto with the 23rd pick, is because of Kevin Durant. Yeah, you heard me. Kevin Durant is very fond of this kid. Matter of fact, and excuse me for a second. Like I said, I always look at the screen. Matter of fact, in the 2020-21 season, Kevin Durant actually and Kai don't even know. He didn't even know Kevin then. I don't know what kind of relationship they have right now, so I'm not gonna say they buddy. They texting each other. But Kai did not even know Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant took it upon himself to send the man a pair of headphones from Dynamic headphones, that a company that Kevin Durant owned part of, out of the blue. Then Kevin Durant started following him on Instagram. Now, y'all know Kevin Durant do have some say so in the Brooklyn Nets. And right now, I'm thinking Kevin Durant is talking to Sean Bradley about if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with the Brooklyn Nets management. I should have jumped into it. I'm a New York Knicks man, so that's where I really focus on. And not to mention, I'm tired of these Brooklyn cats. And you know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? And you haven't commented on the section, and it was good seeing you last night for a second. But like I said, Kevin Durant just came out, sent the guy some headphones, started following the guy on Instagram. So right now, that got me worried, because like I said, I want the New York Knicks to draft Kai Sotto. But if Kai Sotto was I'm not saying he's falling to the second round, but he was to get to the 23rd pick, I think the Brooklyn Nets would snatch him up. Because Kevin Durant already want the kid. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant is not going to go out and send to do no headphones, start following the guy on Instagram if he don't want to play with this guy, if he don't think the guy has something special. And at the time, I think Kyle was like 18 years old, just turning 19, because he's just 20 right now. So Kevin Durant took the time out of his busy. He's a superstar. Remember this. Kevin Durant is a superstar. And we all know he like to get on Twitter and have his little burner accounts and everything. Just a disclaimer. Don't get mad at me, Kevin. But y'all know how Skip and them talk about him, his little burner accounts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to leave it at that. But Kevin Durant actually went and started following this kid. And in my mind, Kevin Durant might be talking to Sean Bradley and the Nets organization about drafting this kid. And like I said, I really want this kid on the Knicks. And I know some of you on my channel might say, why? And I'll get to that in a minute right now. The kid have talent, you know what I'm saying? And in my book, it's kind of like Porzingis all over. But I think this kid gonna be better than Porzingis, and not only that, his mindset is gonna be better than Porzingis. Porzingis got into this league after 1 or 2 years, and it was all about Kristaps Porzingis. He became a diva. No, see, that's the thing about it. They didn't spread the narrative like that. I mean, some papers came in and talk about how Kristaps Porzingis wanted his brother in the organization doing this and this and that. And I know a lot of guys come in and they bring family members and everything, but Kristaps Porzingis was going over the board because, excuse me for a second, wanted to move that, because he was trying to get himself out of the New York, making demands that he knew New York wasn't going to make. And if New York would have made them demands, oh man, he knew he'd have had the organization wrapped around his finger. So we had to move him. But in my opinion, this kid right here would be better than Kristaps Porzingis. I'm looking at the upside. Matter of fact, I'm looking at the heart. Like I got an interview I'm gonna let you hear he had with Gretchen Ho, and he had his agent and his trainer with him. His agent is Joel Bell, and his trainer is Jeremiah Boswell. And they was talking to Gretchen, and Gretchen asked him a few questions. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear in a few seconds. But this kid, for those, because in his country, in his homeland, this guy is a legend. You know what I'm saying? Back in Philippines, this guy is a legend. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people in America, y'all haven't really heard of him. If you're a basketball fan, you heard of him. You know what I'm saying? If you one of them guys who watch college film of games and all that and international, you heard of this kid. But if you're just an avid basketball fan, watch every other day and this and that, you got your little favorite team and you stay just to that little favorite team. No, you haven't heard of this kid. But I'm telling you right now, this is someone that some of y'all should go check out. Like I said, my last video, watch some videotape just to see who this kid is. This kid is special, in my opinion. And I think he will grow to be. At first, I said this kid can be a nice rotation backup guy, but this guy can be a contributor. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of you going to say, what's the difference from a backup and a contributor? A contributor and a backup guy is totally different. Backup come off the bench and they're going to relieve players. The contributor, whoever the star on that team is, he's going to be that guy robbing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling him Batgirl, but I'm just saying because, you know, like it's Robin, Batman, Batgirl. So it's just going to be like, you know how they say the big three. The contributor will be part of the big three. And this guy can be a contributor on a team. Any team in the NBA, I'm telling you, he can be a contributor. Y'all think I'm just saying it. Go watch the video. Go watch the video, and then y'all come back to me and then tell me what you think. Because like I said, this kid's going to be special, and I think the New York Knicks is going to miss out if they don't draft him. And I know what I just said, that the Nets is probably going to take him with the 23rd pick. And I'm being honest with you. This is from the heart. I really think the Knicks should gamble on him with the 11th pick. I know, hit me up. I know some of y'all there, hit me in the comment section. I know, but I know his brethren from his homeland would agree with me. Go ahead, go watch some video. I'm being honest. Go watch some video. And I know a lot of you people saying that Tibbs don't want to play no rookies and this and that. The thing about overseas players, they may be rookies, but they be playing with adult men at the age of 16 and 17. So in my opinion, they can take the rigorous of the NBA because the game has watered down. This is not the game of the 1980s or the 90s where they was banging bodies. I know a lot of people going to say he's kind of slim, this and that, and they're going to say the same thing about Chet Holmgren. Ooh, I can't wait to see him go up against Chet Holmgren. I don't care what team he's on. I'm going to be watching that game. But let's get back to what I was saying. But I was just using Chet Holmgren as another example. In my mind, like he's too light, and I don't think so, because the way the game is played and the way it's going to get elevated, these guys are going to be able to move and do just as much as Shaq used to do. They're not going to be banging bodies, but they get them calls. Come on. For example, Dirk Nowitzki. That dude wasn't no big dude. That dude got a championship. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. A lot of people is trying to compare this kid to Hakeem Olajuwon, Wilt Chamberlain. They saying that. I compare this kid to Dirk Nowitzki. I know I started off with Kristaps Porzingis, but this kid could be the next Dirk He could be the next Dirk. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice jumper. He can hit the 3-pointer, and he's more mobile than Dirk. You know what I'm saying? And he got post-up moves. That's all I'm saying. This kid, the Brooklyn Nets, in my opinion, if the Brooklyn Nets take this kid, they're going to get a steal in the draft. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to Sotto real quick. I want to hit you with a audio clip we have.
It was a bit struggle, a bit jet lag, but my team around me helped me. I'm very happy with what we've done so far, and I'm looking forward to what we're going to do in the next couple weeks.
Thank you. Heritage. How does it feel to be now so close to being picked in the NBA draft?
It's exciting because it's gonna be first. I think it's the first time that full-grown Filipinos has been this close. But I'm still just focused on working hard every single day.
And that's another thing I forgot to mention. If this kid would get drafted to the NBA, he's going to be the first Philippine-born player to ever play in the NBA. And the thing about it, this is another reason why I want this kid on the New York Knicks, because do you know how much pressure that would be on a person? And this kid's like, nah, I don't feel that pressure. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing since I was 15, 16. I've been feeling it since then. I don't feel it no more. I just want to get out and I just want to play basketball. You got to take that into consideration, the psyche of these players, especially a young player at that age and what he's concentrating on. He's not even worried about what the fans are going to think about him. The only thing he want to do is get on the court and show the world what he can do. You got to want a player like that. Come on, man. Come on. Actually said, now this is why this is another reason why I'm so sold on that the Brooklyn Nets will be drafting this kid. Matter of fact, anybody, he will get drafted. Just put it like that, because the agent already said he has been contacted by several teams. Then one team has said, listen, if he stay in the draft and do not drop out the draft, they will draft him. So I don't know who that team is. I'm hoping it's the New York Knicks. But if I was a betting man, I'm going to put my money on the Brooklyn Nets. But like I said, Kevin Durant came out of nowhere, out of the blue, barely know the young man, send the guy some headphones, start following the guy on Instagram. And right now, I think Kevin Durant is talking to the Brooklyn Nets management about bringing this kid in, because the skill set will go right along with Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving is going to be there next season. I don't know how long Kyrie. They're not talking no contract extension, but Kyrie do have one more year, a player option over $20-something million. So you know he's not going to just opt out. Come on, you know what I'm saying? But and I don't know if they're ready to make a commitment to Kyrie Irving. There has been some reports, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I think that's a smart thing to do. Make Kyrie earn that money. But like I said, Kevin Durant just came out of nowhere in the season 2021 and started following this guy, started liking him. And in my opinion, he's a Brooklyn Net. Now, I wouldn't mind, because I would be able to get the report on him. I would be able to get more videos. And because I live in Brooklyn, I would get to go to a lot more games, and hopefully I would be able to get an interview with this man. But with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and peace.